As Superman flies back into theaters, we're revisiting one of the most powerful comic crossovers of all time, Superman vs. Muhammad Ali, when the Man of Steel faced off with the man simply known as the Greatest. But the story doesn't stop on the page. We headed to the Muhammad Ali Center to learn more. Come along with us.
When DC Comics published Superman vs. Muhammad Ali in 1978, it was bold, brilliant, and totally unexpected. On the surface, it's a comic book about a boxing match between the world's greatest athlete and the Man of Steel. Sounds like a crazy charity match, right? But in reality, the book is a celebration of Black excellence, global unity, and what it really means to be a champion. So here's the setup for the book. An alien race called the Scrub demands Earth's greatest champion to fight their own or face destruction. Superman volunteers, but Muhammad Ali steps up and says, "Whoa, I'm the greatest, and I represent Earth." A confused Superman attempts to argue with Muhammad Ali, but he fails. After some back and forth, and Ali standing his ground, he suggests that they should let their fists decide. So the fight is set. But there's a twist. Under a red sun, Superman's powers are completely neutralized, so there's no super strength, no flight, just two fighters, gloves on, in a boxing ring on an alien planet. Sounds crazy, right? And after a training montage that shows Muhammad Ali teaching Superman how to fight, they battle. And Ali comes out on top in dramatic fashion. No tricks, no powers, just skill, confidence, and heart. And then he takes that energy into beating the invaders. Now, of course, they didn't like that, so they still attempted to destroy Earth. But Superman intervened, and in the end, the invaders were defeated. This comic wasn't just a fantasy showdown to see who would be better than the other. It was a powerful message that true greatness comes from character, courage, and conviction. And in that legendary fight, Muhammad Ali represented all of that and more.
Walking through the Muhammad Ali Center in Louisville, Kentucky, you realize the comic got it right. Muhammad Ali was the greatest. The museum highlights his legacy and hopes to foster respect, inspire generations of changemakers, and advance social justice. Ali was more than a fighter. He fought for civil rights, refused the Vietnam War, and stood up to systems bigger than him. The museum highlights his 6 core principles: confidence, conviction, dedication, giving, respect, and spirituality. That's his version of a superhero code. Seeing photos, quotes, and his Olympic torch moment, he didn't need superpowers. His voice, his fists, and his principles, those were his superpowers.
In a time when comics are obsessed with multiverses and meta commentary, Superman vs. Muhammad Ali reminds us that real heroes walk among us.
Ali used his platform to challenge injustice and to inspire millions. And isn't that the whole point of being a superhero?
He stood up when it wasn't popular. He spoke out when others were silent.
So yeah, Superman may be faster than a speeding bullet, but Ali was the greatest of all time for a reason.
Whether it's a boxing ring or a comic book page, Muhammad Ali's story proves that real power comes from standing for what's right.
And that's the crossover worth remembering.
And until next time, keep embracing the fandoms you love.
See you real soon.